Dear students, I am Sobha Bansiwal, Assistant Professor English, SPC Government College Bhim. Today I am going to explain the poem Dover Beach by Matthew Arnold. This poem expresses Matthew Arnold's views about uh, uh, retreating of faith. This poem was written in Victorian era. In Victorian age, there was uh, scientific evolution uh, and there was a receding of faith. People began to lose faith in God and religion. So this poem expresses this loss of faith in God, religion, and nature. The I read the text. The sea is calm tonight, the tide is full, the moon lies fair upon the straits. On the French coast the light gleams and is gone. The cliffs of England stand glimmering and vast out in the tranquil bay. In the first stanza, uh, Matthew Arnold described the scene, a natural scene. We have to imagine here that the poet Matthew Arnold is standing on the sea beach, and it is the time of night, and uh, it is a calm night, and the moon is shining brightly in the sky. Uh, the moon, which was shining on the French coast, uh, is now glimmering on on the coast of England. Uh, in Here, the poet is standing on at the beach, and it is the time of night. The moon is shining in the sky. The poet says in the next stanza, "Come to the window, sweet is the night air. Only from the long line of spray where the sea meets the moon blanched land. Listen, you hear the grating roar of pebbles which the waves draw back and fling at their return up the high strand. Begin and siege, and then again begin with tremulous cadence slow, and bring the eternal note of sadness in Sophocles' long sadness in this in these lines, the poet addresses his beloved to come to the window, as the air uh, is they as the fragrant air is flowing. He says, um, he sees the long line of spray uh, at the beach, where the waves of the sea strike against the shore and then return back to the sea. Whenever the waves strike at the shore, it bring with when these waves strike on the shore, bring with them round pebbles, and when these waves strike on the shore, they fling um, pebbles on the shore, and then these waves return back, and while returning back they create morning sound, uh, and this process goes on continuously. um, Sophocles long ago heard it on the Asian, and it brought into his mind the turbid ebb and flow of human misery. The poet says that long ago, Sophocles, who was a Greek tragic dramatist and of 5th century before Christ, Sophocles heard the sound of these waves on the Greek shores, and these sounds brought into his mind the sadness of human life. It reminded him of the ebbs and tide of human life, the ebbs and flow of human life. Means the it brought into his mind the miseries of human life, ups and downs of human life. So we find also in the sound a thought, hearing it by this distant northern sea. And the poet who is standing at the northern sea uh, is also reminded uh, of the tides of human life, or the ebbs and flow of human life, miseries of human life through this through these waves, through these through the tide and flow of the waves. The sea of faith was once, too, as the full and round earth's shore lay like the folds of a bright girdle furled, but now I only hear its melancholy, long withdrawing roar, retreating to the breath of the night wind, and down the vast ages drear, and naked singles of the world. Ah, love, let us be true to one another. In these lines, the poet says that the sea of faith was once too at the full. The poet says that there was a time when people believed in God and religion. They have faith in God and religion, and and people believed in God and religion all over the world, all over the earth. And here he uses a simile uh, in which he says that that the sea of faith was here he uses simply, he says that the sea that once people used to believe in God and religion, they had faith in God and religion, and this sea of faith uh, was the earth was surrounded by this sea of faith. Here he compares sea of faith with a girdle. Uh, he says that just like a lady's waist is surrounded or by a girdle, in the same way the earth was surrounded by faith at one time. But now I only hear its melancholy long withdrawing roar. But now he sees the retreating faith of people. Uh, Here he says that he hears melancholy when the waves return back to the sea. He hears uh, melancholy sound of the waves, and metaphorically or symbolically he says that he feels the retreat of faith in people. uh, and the faith of the faith has left people living the world uh, barren with with mm, barren with doubt and fear. In the same way, the waves of the sea have retreat, leaving naked pebbles on the shore. In the same way, uh, the religious faith of people have left them, leaving them doubtful and confused and full of fear. Our love, let us be true to one another, for the world which seems to lie before us like a land of dreams, so various, so beautiful, so new, hath really neither joy, nor love, nor light, nor certitude, nor peace, nor help for pain. And we are here as on a darkling plain, swept with confused alarms of struggle and flight, where ignorant armies clash by night. In these lines, the poet uh, says uh, that that he should be and his beloved should be truthful to him, and he says that the true happiness, true peace can be acquired in this world only through love and fidelity. He says that in this world, which is full of confusion, doubt, and uncertainty, in this world there is no peace, no love, no joy, no light, no certitude, and no help from pain. This world is like a darkling plain, or like a battlefield in which opposite armies are fighting with each other, and they don't know uh, who is their enemy or who is foe, their friends. So they are full of doubt and confusion and fear. uh, Without knowing each other, they are harming each other. So this world is full of doubt and ignorance uh, and confusion. So this poem expresses the 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 mindset of the Victorian era. Age was an age of scientific evolution, and there was a loss of faith in religion and God, and people were confused and doubtful, and uh, there was uncertainty. Uh, there was restlessness, and uh, uh, people have lost uh, uh, people have lost one order, the religious set, and there was no they have not established any other order, so they were in confusion and they were restless. So in this poem, the poet expresses the spirit of his age, which was full of restlessness, doubt, and fear. Thank you.